This could be the last card of the 2003 World Series of Poker.
It's a 5.
I just asked our next guest, do you get tired of watching that clip? And the answer was really. With that clip, this man's life changed. Back in 2003, an accountant from Tennessee took a shot at the World Series of Poker. The big main event, a week later, he won. Chris MONEYMAKER, perfect last name, joins us this morning. We're going to talk about a big tournament that you're now hosting. Nice to have you here.
It's great to be here, and looking forward to this weekend. I hear you're going to be coming up. So.
Yeah, I may stick my hand in for a hand or two. You never know. That may be just one or two. Let's go back. Let's talk about that clip. Mm-hmm. We said your life changed back in 2003. You won how much money in that tournament?
$2.5 million.
$2.5 million. How long had you been playing poker before?
About a year and a half. I just started picking the game up from Rounders, which was a movie back then.
Fantastic movie. I just watched it again the other night. It was on TV.
Yeah, it's starting to air more and more now.
But now, for a year and a half, novice, for lack of a better term, to win that kind of money, it changes you and really thrusts you in a whole different atmosphere, doesn't it?
Well, I didn't think so. Honestly, I was back at work Monday morning. I did not think it was going to change. The TV the episodes didn't start airing for like 6 months.
Sure.
So once it started airing, yeah, the whole world changed. Everything, the poker world went from sort of the dark shadows to, everybody's playing, and, my face is on TV a lot because the NHL lockout was going on, so ESPN didn't have anything to put on TV.
Right.
So all of a sudden poker was getting ratings, and poker became huge.
Let's talk about you. You were how old when you won that tournament?
I was 27 years old.
A young 27-year-old accountant. Now you're still playing, but the business of poker has changed. The lifestyle has changed. You are not this guy that just goes around from casino to casino, gambles to your heart's content. You're a family man.
Yeah, I have a wife and 3 kids, and what I do is essentially just like any other job. I go and I'm here for the weekend. I'll go home, and I'll be home Monday, and take the kids to school throughout the week. 15
years later, do you find yourself imparting wisdom on the young guns that are trying this out for the first time?
Yeah, my biggest piece of advice is keep your day job. This industry evolves a lot. It changes a lot, and what you're doing today won't be the same thing you're doing in 10 years.
Right.
And when you're 21 years old, it's great doing this, but when you're 31 and you have kids, it's a tough way to make a living a lot of times. I mean, because you're on the road a lot. I've got a good balance, but it's really rare to have the balance I have.
Younger folks, and I don't want to limit it to just playing poker professionally, but younger folks have to learn some lessons when it comes to that. And then when they do get a little grounded, they start to look at the game differently. Do you look at the game differently?
I mean, I started when I was 27 years old, so I wasn't older, but
right.
I graduated college, and the way I approached the game was always more of a social, I was playing with my friends. That was the whole reason I got into the game. I like being in the casino, but I always left broke playing the other game, so I could play poker and spend the entire day there and have a really good time. So I got into it from, 1, a financial standpoint where I could enjoy myself in a casino, and 2, to play with my friends.
Sure. Let's talk about what's going on at the casino at FOXWOODS this weekend. You are spearheading this whole tournament. This tournament is all about you with PokerStars, isn't it?
It is. When I entered the tournament back in the day, I won my seat on PokerStars for $86, and it changed my life. And that's really what the point of this tournament is. It's $86 this weekend, Sunday, 10 a.m. at the FOXWOODS Resort Casino. And what we're going to be doing is it's going to be a one-day thing where we're going to change someone's life. We're going to give them a $30,000 Platinum Pass to go down to the Bahamas in January. It's a $25,000 buy-in, $5,000 travel, and then leading up to that, you're going to get training from me.
And again, you can't put a price on that because, I mean, learning from the guys, whether a year and a half before he hit big, but I mean, the experience of learning is really tremendous. It's Sunday. If you want to check it out, again, the buy-in's pretty decent at $85. That is 86. Sorry, don't want to shortchange FOXWOODS by the buck. But come on down to FOXWOODS and check him out and say hi to this guy, Chris MONEYMAKER. Continued success.
Thank you very much.
Nice to have you here.